Hello and welcome to Love in Your Garden. It's summer. I say that to you looking out over my garden from the studio at rain-soaked plants, flowers drooping under the weight of last night's downpours. But let's not dwell on that. Let's look forward to a big garden festival coming up in a little over 2 weeks' time. It's the Carlow Garden Festival at Carlow in Ireland. And who better to tell you about it than the chief executive of the festival, Eileen O'Rourke. Hello, Eileen.
Good morning, Rod.
You're right. For the benefit of people who are not familiar with the Carlow Festival, give us a quick 30-second potted history.
So the Carlow Garden Festival first started in 2002. So we're on the road quite a long time. We were initially established by our local authority who wanted to tap into the great assets that we had within the county for gardening. And around 2014, the committee made a very conscious decision to start attracting UK speakers to the Garden Festival. So recognizing that we have a great range of Irish experts, but also realizing that the public here would love to see people that they wouldn't normally have the opportunity to see. So from 2015 in particular onwards, we have really focused on attracting UK gardening specialists so that half of our programme is now UK and half Irish speakers, broadly speaking.
Give me 3 reasons why people keep coming back to the festival.
I suppose the range of speakers, Rod, would be huge. It's the opportunity really to see somebody in the flesh that they normally would have no opportunity to see, or they might get to see them every Friday night as they tune in. So I think that's a huge plus for the festival. I think Irish people love meeting each other and they love catching up. Sometimes they only meet at the festival if they're friends from gardening circles, and they'll make, they'll book their tickets together and they'll meet up at it. And then I suppose the third point I'd make is they're just beautiful gardens in Carlow. We have gorgeous gardens. We have Ireland's best known garden centre. It was the first 5-star garden centre of the year in the country when it was awarded back a few years ago. We've another beautiful plant sales area, Ultimate Plant Sales, voted in the 100 best small shops in Ireland just last weekend. We have fabulous gardens, from wall gardens to small private gardens that are open for the festival, and then large public gardens and forest parks. So I think the gardens themselves are obviously a big attraction, and the fact that the talks are in the gardens, people love that. And then we also try and match in food, because if your listeners are a bit like me, I love to do something, but then I like the little coffee and cake, or I like the lunch or the afternoon tea afterwards. And we have a great reputation for the quality of our food, and we have a couple of special food events as part of the programme.
What's your favourite bit?
My favourite bit, Rod, is when I can get out of this office with all the paper that surrounds me and actually the festival starts. Because then you hear wonderful speakers, you meet really lovely people. I've always said, I'm not just saying it today or trying to plumoss your listeners. Plumoss is kind of an Irish word, to sweeten your listeners. But I do think gardeners are lovely people. They're calm. They kind of have a great understanding and kind of profoundness to them. So I love meeting the people that come from all over the country. And I love seeing the speakers as well, because, they have great talks and they're very engaging when they come.
Okay, finally, just the essential information that people need if they're thinking, do you know what, we might just go. It'd be a great trip for us.
Okay, well, the festival starts on Saturday, the 27th of July. It finishes on August the 4th, which is the following Sunday week, and it's the Sunday of our August bank holiday weekend. Tickets can be purchased on carlowgardentrail.com. And even if they can't come this year, they might keep it in mind for another year. And we always start the last Saturday in July, and we continue roughly for 8 days. Anybody having any trouble booking or any other queries, there's a number up on the website that they just ring the tourist office, and we'll be more than happy to help.
Okay, and we've linked to the website, so if people need the information, they can track it down very quickly. I love the looking behind you there, Eileen. It looks like a bunker, and it probably needs to, given how these festivals are, especially 2 weeks before they get underway.
Yes, exactly. And I meant it genuinely. You get out of the office and away from all the paper, and you just get to relax in lovely places. It is a little bit like a bunker if you're here. Yeah.
Well, I'll let you get away, and I know you've got plenty to do. And good luck with the festival. Hope it all goes well.
Thank you very much, Rod, and thank you for having me.